empty your mind. Be formless.
What up? Cord here with No Meat Geeks. What up? Cord here with No Meat Geeks, bringing you another video. So before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are definitely going to keep coming with these nursing videos talking about your health, you know, random shit that we're doing. Anyways, today's video is going to be about why you should not go to nursing school. Trust me, everybody's not built for this shit. You low-key have to be kind of crazy to go. So if you got a little crazy in you, you may be built out for it. If you hear some of this stuff, don't think you may be able to sacrifice it or go through it, then you may want to reconsider another career. So I'm kind of just coming off a week of learning about the heart drugs, you know, the beta blockers, calcium channel blockers, diuretics. Kind of going crazy right now because I'm kind of overwhelmed. But I decided to come with a video anyways. My crazy ass.
Yeah.
So anyways, number one reason you do not want to go to nursing school is because you're going to lose sleep. Hella sleep. There's nights where you just have to study and you can only get 3 or 4 hours worth of sleep. And that's just the reality of it. I mean, that's for me anyways, because I do work a full-time job. Now some of you that work a full-time job have a relationship and also have children to take care of. It may be a lot harder for some of y'all. But definitely you can do it. My mom raised me and my sister, single woman, got her BSN. So it can be done. But anyways, you're gonna lose a lot of sleep. If you can't sacrifice a couple hours of sleep, then come on now, you don't wanna do this because there's gonna be countless nights where you're not getting much sleep at all. So maybe because you're up studying all night or just reviewing the same information over and over. I know some people have pretty bad anxiety to where they know they're having a test the next day and just can't go to sleep. You know, just thinking about all different kinds of rationales, and that's just the way it is sometimes. I know a problem for me early on is that I was off the energy drink strong. So I was drinking the 5 hours, the Monsters, you know, the Red Bull, the coffee, like straight stimulated out.
Is that a word?
So it's kind of hard for me to get any kind of sleep when you're off of 4 or 5 stimulants at a time. But yeah, since then I've chilled down, had some yerba mate. If you've never had that, definitely try and check it out. Let's see. Number 2 reason why you do not want to go to nursing school is because you'll be assessing everybody. And I heard this before, you know, before I got to nursing school. I was like, I'm not gonna be assessing people, whatever. I'm gonna separate life from school, whatever. No. Everywhere I go, I try to figure out what's wrong with somebody. So you may go out, see somebody that's overweight. First thing I'm thinking, hypertension, diabetes mellitus. There's probably cardiovascular things going on. So, and you can't help it. It's almost like, I feel like it's like a nurse spidey sense or something like that. Like you just see it and your mind starts to get to going. So if you don't want to be looked at weird, because you're gonna be sitting there staring at this person while your brain is churning, they're gonna be looking back at you like, bro, like you're weird. So if you can't stand being looked at weird for a couple of years, then this probably isn't for you. I haven't graduated to become a nurse yet, so I'm not even sure if this is kind of something that's going to be with my life forever.
Probably so.
I hope I'm not assessing everyone for the rest of my life. But anyways, if you can't deal with being looked at weird, then you don't want to be in nursing school because it's just part of the game. As you already know, your social life is going to have to be on halt. You're not going to be able to go to family gatherings all the time. You're not gonna be able to go to happy hour with your friends.
No.
You're not gonna be able to go out every weekend and party it up. You know what I'm saying? Go to bars and stuff. Just because you're gonna have to study, and you really have to understand that this is life or death for some people. Like us knowing the processes and what certain drugs do and why we need to diagnose patients with certain things and do the interventions is we're literally dealing with someone's life at a certain point in time. So, you know, going and getting hammered on the weekend or, you know, learning about your drugs, you have to kind of be okay with knowing that you're going to have time to go hang out with your friends and stuff. But right now, when you're in nursing school, it's grind time. You know, you got to go ahead and get it in. Like, you're not going to have a social life. Shoot, I know I don't have too much of a social life right now. This YouTube stuff is probably the most that I'm doing. You're also not going to have too much to talk about. So when you do meet up with your friends, literally, you're gonna be thinking about your nursing stuff all the time. That's why I definitely suggest getting some kind of hobby. Me, I love music. I delve into music. If you check out our page, I got all kinds of chill tunes that I kind of vibe out to on there. So that's kind of how I spend my free time. Definitely like watching football too. Patriots, baby. We're going to the chip again this year.
Probably not.
So yeah, find some kind of hobby so that way you can be some kind of normal whenever you do meet up with other people, and you know, you can kind of talk about current events and things like that. Also, you do not want to go to nursing school if you do not have discipline or self-management. Time management, shoot. If you do not have time management or self-discipline, this probably isn't for you.
All right, man.
Management is huge. You know, you have to be able to organize your time. Know whenever you do not understand enough information and have to go back and review that information. So what happens to me sometimes is that I may have a section chunked out in the week where I'm going to study 2 hours based on X subject. I may go over that 2 hours and be like, what did I just read? You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of go on the run like, okay, now I have to study this information on a different day. So I'm actually studying more so I can actually grasp the understanding of it. So be good at time management. Like I said, you have to have that discipline. If you need to get your studying done, get your studying done. You know, if you need to get your homework done, write a paper, go ahead and get that done, because the last thing you're going to do is get behind and then have to learn double the amount. And this is a big thing, I think, too. People, you also don't want to start nursing school if you are afraid to gain or lose weight. This also can play into discipline. But a lot of people gain weight in nursing school because you're eating a lot of shit all the time. Junk food, fast food. I mean, you don't have much time, so you're not trying to cook. You know what I'm saying? Your health is kind of on halt as well with your social life. But it doesn't have to be. You know, you can meal plan a little bit. Look up some healthy recipes. I know I like eating hummus and broccoli. That's my go-to. Carrots. Pack yourself some fresh fruit. But you may gain weight in nursing school. That's just the way it is. I don't work out the way I used to. I used to be working out every single day. Now I'd be happy if I get 2, maybe 3 days in a week. So you kind of just have to, it's a give take in the whole thing. You may lose weight in nursing school. I mean, shit, you may be stressed out and you may forget to eat. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You may gain or lose weight. So you have to be okay with knowing that this is trying. You know what I'm saying? And things are gonna, like, things like your health sometimes get put on the back burner. They don't always have to get put on the back burner, but more times than not, you know, this is gonna be with you forever. Your brain, your knowledge. You can always change your body and stuff. You know, you can always work out real quick, but this knowledge that we're learning right now is essential. It's the foundation for the rest of our career, especially us that want to go on and do further thing, advance our degrees, you know, become advanced critical care nurses or CRNAs, FNPs, you know, things like that. We definitely have to know that this is the foundation of the rest of our career. That's really it. You know, if you're not willing to lose sleep, if you're not willing to be looked at weird because you're assessing everyone, if you can't put your social life on hold, if you can't be disciplined and have time management, and if you're not willing to sacrifice some of your health, then this nursing school shit isn't for you. Like, simple as that. And I don't want to crush on people's dreams, but I mean, it is what it is. You have to confront face to face with it. Like, can I do this? Can I not do it? You know what I'm saying? And make a decision from there. But I definitely encourage anybody to go for it. Like, man, I became a nurse because I feel like it's one of the coolest things to do is to make a career out of actually helping people, like helping their health. You know what I mean? Like, I literally have power because I have the ability to heal you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope. And make a career out of that is really cool. But through this whole process, I've grown, you know, not just in my mind, but like as a person, you feel me? So I definitely encourage anybody that wants to do it to go for it hard. Don't kind of, you know, half-ass it or kind of do it. If you're gonna do it, then do it. Mine's going crazy. But anyways, that's the video for the week. Definitely leave some comments. I definitely appreciate it if you like our video. Subscribe, share, do what you do. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.
But empty your mind. Be formless.